Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hey, welcome. Where you been? But I'm glad you're here. So I guess it don't really even matter now that you're here. But I'm Michelle. Um, I usually rant, right? So today, today is a rant, and let me tell you what I did for the first time. It tickled me. I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be, but it tickled me. But anyway, let me tell you about my rant, right? I just put out a video, I believe yesterday, talking about, sign-ins, right? Like, I don't think there's any, there's a lot of sign-ins that go great, but there's a lot of times when sign-ins don't go as we plan, right? So today, I had a sign-in. It's a Saturday. I only took it because I didn't have anything on my books for Saturday yet, and my husband had to work, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it out. It was a 54-minute ride. Yeah, I know, 54-minute ride, but it's a nice ride. I like the Hobby Lobby out there, right? So okay, so I agreed to take it. Confirmed with the signers, all is well. I pull up. They come out with their two little puppies. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be awesome, right? The puppies are so sweet. All right, so we get inside, and they had not seen their paperwork, like their closing disclosures or whatever. So I pull out I pull out my notary bag, their documents, right? I'm almost too embarrassed to even say this on video, but I'm just gonna go ahead with it because you know what? I don't want you to make that same mistake. So I pull out their packet, and it's the packet from the signing that I had this morning. Now, I already been to FedEx and dropped off their packet. Yeah, so if you're confused right now, when I went to FedEx this morning after my signing, I dropped off my 4 o'clock sign-ins packet that had not even been signed yet. And so I still had my 9 o'clock in the morning packet in my notary bag. So I pulled it out, and I was like, God dang it. But as a mobile notary, you got to stay ready, honey. Mama keep a printer in her car, a scanner in her car. So I was ready. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me reprint your docs. So that was number one, right? Okay. So then I print the docs, and then we're going over the settlement statement and the closing disclosure. And they said we haven't even seen these numbers. Like, we don't even know what. I'm like, okay, well, and let me print the docs. Finish printing the docs. So we went over, got all the docs printed again. Went over the closing disclosure, and it was like, I'm not paying that. Pretty much they said I'm not paying that in closing costs. Like, this was never discussed with us. They never even sent us a closing disclosure, nothing on this loan at all. And that just irks my soul to know that the buyers, the signers, the borrowers, whatever you want to call them, does not get the closing disclosure or the statement prior to closing. Sometimes I feel like it's underhandedness going on with either the title company or whatever when that doesn't happen. Again, sometimes I know it could be somebody forgot to push the button to hit send, but in a case like this where it's a cash out loan and they're getting over $50,000 back, and it's just some paperwork should be in the email of the signer. So needless to say that, they're like, I'm not signing this. So I'm like, okay. And I said, I'm sorry that you didn't get your closing disclosure. And they weren't upset at me because they know I'm just a notary, right? I told them I'm just here to witness you sign the papers. Anyway, so yeah, so they weren't comfortable with signing, and one thing I think about is for all you guys who are new that's watching my channel, they have 3 days. They have a 3-day rescind where they could, say, hey, I want to cancel. And so whenever you're at a table and the buyer, the signer is up in the air about what they want to do, always say, hey, we could sign the documents. And, if you talk to somebody on Monday and things are not right, you have the right to cancel. You just sign this paper, send it back, or call them, let them know you don't want to go through with it. So again, that is another option if you get to the table and they don't want to sign. And this couple right here was not happy, about not getting the closing disclosure and about the fees, and they were VA. So you would think that, well, I guess the closing cost really doesn't have a lot to do with VA. There's a VA funding fee, but I think it was the amount of money that they were having to pay to buy down their points. 1 point. Anyway, so nonetheless, we didn't close, so I drove 52 minutes back home. Now I'm waiting on my husband to get ready so we can go eat, right? It's my treat, because I'm balling. Even though I just didn't get paid, right? I got probably, $40 a travel fee. All right, so to sum it up, guys, like I normally do, and what I'm going to start doing, when I send my message or when I call and say, hey, it's Michelle, I'm going to be the one that's going to come out to close you. Please make sure you have your ID ready. And also, have you received your closing disclosure? I'm going to start asking that because, I just lost money and put all those miles on my car, and we didn't even sign. So that may be one thing you may want to consider doing also. So first off, before you ship the documents off, make sure you shipping the right shit. Excuse my French. Make sure you shipping the right documents off, okay? That has never happened to me before. So they're gonna get a unsigned packet on Monday and be like, what the? They didn't sign anyway, so you just got your packet back. All right. All right. So sorry. Don't send back unsigned documents. I would definitely confirm if they have their closing disclosure. Maybe some title companies don't want you to do that, but if it's an hour away from now on, I'm doing that. I'm making sure. And then also offer them the option to sign with knowing that they have the right to cancel. That's really important. So those are my 3 takeaways from this video. Those are the 3 takeaways that I want you to have for this video for today. So anyway, I'm going to post it. I'm not editing it. I may do a little thumbnail thingy, but today it is what it is. Because I did a lot of driving for $40. $42.50 is what I'll get for my trip fee. Anyway, all right. See you on the next video, guys. Bye.